I'm Stephanie Hansen, and this is my ED 848 curriculum planning video for Chapter 2 on game-based learning. Game-based learning never used to play a huge role in everyday curriculum, and now teachers and educators all over are starting to make it a part of their everyday curriculum because children are more willing to buy in and engage themselves into learning. When I was growing up through high school, our English teacher let us play Jeopardy! Based on novels, and so we as students got to help write some of the questions for the Jeopardy! Game to earn points to see which team would win. So I kind of stole that same idea from my English teacher from high school, but I usually use it in my Nebraska history or my 4th grade science class. I noticed when using this helps students reread material and try to have a further understanding. And a lot of them like to write in-depth questions trying to trick one another, so I really feel like it transfers their learning from a concrete level to more of an expanded form of learning. A couple years ago in my classroom I was going through a few teacher catalogs to find games that would pertain to language arts and mathematics. So I was lucky enough to find Frog Publications, and this is my math, and on each one of them it has a standard, and this one is multiplication. And then there is a board, all these different board games that go with it, and it doesn't matter which one you pick, they all have the same number of squares. There's no dice. On the back of each question, if you get the question correct, it then tells you how many spaces you get to move. And each student then gets a little marker and they are on the start wheel. So if they get it right, they move ahead, and if they miss it, they stay put. Kids have become very competitive at this, and not only are they getting to have fun, but they're learning and putting their skills to use. And then if they do not understand it, then they're always wanting to learn how to do it correctly because they do not like to lose. So I have found that implementing games into my everyday curriculum, and not saying we do them every day, but we use some type of form of engaging activities like these, whether it's on IXL iPads doing language arts or mathematics on there. They can answer questions and earn so many points, and then they receive like a trophy online, and it tracks how well they're doing in each single standard. And then I get a report sent to my email as well, and then they get reminders of how far they've made it and accomplished different levels. So I have been using game-based learning in my classroom for probably 4 or 5 years now. However, I think that I could use it more and still be more efficient teaching that way. The thing that I don't like about technology-based learning so much is because always having to rely on technology, and if the internet is down or if our devices are not working, then that makes it hard. But there's a lot of game activities that you can do that do not require technology. So overall, I think that game-based learning is a way to enhance curriculum and intrigue student learning, and I plan on using it in my classroom multiple times a week for different subjects.